Cody Rhodes gets his full name back, Brock Lesnar has a new look, and Eddie Kingston believes he would have been fired by WWE in 3 minutes. Hello everyone, Jose G here bringing you today's Sportskeeda news update. Cody Rhodes gets his full name back after reaching an agreement with WWE. Following this week's edition of AEW Dynamite, Cody grabbed a microphone and thanked the fans for coming out. During the promo, he announced that he has regained the use of the name Cody Rhodes. WWE finalized paperwork to abandon their trademark on his name yesterday morning. Cody also recently abandoned the trademarks for Slamboree and the match Beyond, so it appears some sort of deal was reached between WWE and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes said, quote, "It feels really good to be Cody Rhodes again." Miro finally reveals why WWE released him. WWE has released numerous superstars in 2020 as the COVID-19 pandemic forced them to let go of wrestlers and backstage executives. The WWE Universe and the released superstars were not happy that the company made the decision despite doing well financially. Miro was one of the many to be released by the company in 2020, and he has attacked WWE and their decision to do so following his release. Miro was a guest on Chris Jericho's Talk is Jericho podcast, where he spoke about the reason why WWE released him and several others. The former WWE superstar believes that WWE released him and few others after they aired their displeasure about how WWE was treating their employees during the pandemic. He said that their conversation was leaked to the WWE management, who ultimately let them go, saying, quote, "I was getting some of the boys around because we were not okay about how everybody was treated in the pandemic situation. We felt scared to go to work, and once again, it was probably 10 of us talking, somebody leaked it to the office. From us 10 people that were talking, somebody leaked it to the office and to the dirt sheets, and once that happened, I knew right away they were gonna fire me because they're going to blame it all on me, of course, because I'm the guy. But it doesn't matter." Miro said that he lashed out for 5 minutes at WWE's head talent relations, Mark Carrano, and he wasn't happy at things that had happened to him in WWE in the past. He said that he wanted to protect his fellow superstars and that he was very angry. Brock Lesnar spotted with a unique new look. Brock Lesnar was last seen in WWE at WrestleMania 36. The Beast Incarnate lost his WWE Championship to Drew McIntyre in the main event of the grandest stages of them all. It has been reported that Brock Lesnar's contract with WWE has come to an end. Even so, there is a belief that the former Universal Champion will soon be back in WWE once crowd returns to the arenas. In a recent photo taken by a fan, Brock Lesnar was spotted sporting a unique look. There's no word right now as to when we can expect Brock Lesnar back in WWE. However, there have been rumors suggesting that Vince McMahon wants to bring him back around for WrestleMania 37. As of now, Brock Lesnar is a free agent and can choose to sign with any company he wants to. Paul Heyman recently revealed that Brock Lesnar is content being a farmer as of now. Nikki Cross reacts to Killian Dain getting seriously injured on this week's NXT. On this week's episode of WWE NXT, Killian Dain and Drake Maverick were having a tag team match with Everrise. However, the match ended in a no contest when Pat McAfee and his newest group stormed the arena and attacked both teams. Pat McAfee's new faction that consists of Pete Dunne and the NXT Tag Team Champions Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan call themselves the Kings of NXT and cleared the ring. Then McAfee addressed the NXT universe to cut a scathing promo against the Undisputed Era. After McAfee finished delivering his promo, he and his group were on their way back to the parking lot where Killian Dain attacked him from behind. The Beast of Belfast, who was alone, got picked apart by Lorcan and Burch and Dunne. Dunne then beat up Dain and slammed the door of their car on his face. Dunne, McAfee, and the rest drove away while the camera showed Dain to be bleeding from the mouth as he held his jaw. Killian Dain's wife and WWE superstar Nikki Cross did not take lightly to Dain's assault on the respondent on Twitter. Cross was concerned for her husband's safety and said that she was coming to get him. As of this report, WWE is yet to extend an official statement on Killian Dain's injury. Eddie Kingston believes he would have been fired by WWE in 3 minutes. In an interview with TSN, Eddie Kingston talked about his upcoming match with AEW World Champion Jon Moxley on Saturday at Full Gear. Kingston claimed that Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose, failed to use his popularity to his full advantage to put over independent wrestling or its top stars on social media. Kingston said that Moxley became accustomed to WWE's business model and lost his independent mindset. When asked if he would have acted like Moxley, he had signed with WWE around the same time, Kingston replied that it wouldn't be that case. The Mad King said that unlike his opponent at Full Gear, WWE would have fired him within 3 minutes as he wouldn't acquiesce to its house style. He said, quote, "No, because knowing me, I would have gotten fired 3 minutes, and if I went when Mox went." Again, this is why I have a little bit of beef with Mox, because he started playing the game. I probably would have, at that point in time, especially at that age and what was going on in my life, gotten fired 3 minutes in because I wouldn't have bent like he did, end quote. Kingston, who made his televised debut for AEW Dynamite in July 2020 when he entered Cody's Open Challenge, revealed that WWE approached him to sign with the company. However, he turned down the contract as they offered him a coaching job at the WWE Performance Center. He later signed with AEW instead. Kingston and Moxley face each other in an I Quit match this Saturday for the AEW World Title at AEW Full Gear. This is Jose G for your Sportskeeda News Update. Follow us on all social media. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Download the Sportskeeda app from the App Store for the most up-to-date news stories in the world of wrestling.